Hey guys, it's Ollie here today, and I'm bringing you a 68 and 6 domination on Yemen using the mp7 with suppressor, extended mags and foregrip. It should have been a double swarm, but there were times in this where I could have played a bit better and it didn't go according to plan quite in some points. But that's what I'm not here to talk about the gameplay today. Today I'm going to talk about a topic, and this topic is going to be Call of Duty as a whole, because Black Ops 2 has brought it's fresh, it's new, and I think personally, in my opinion, Black Ops 2 is the best Call of Duty yet. And I know everyone's like, oh yeah, it's Call of Duty 4, obviously. Duh, don't be dumb. But Black Ops, nah, I think that's just more of a feeling of nostalgia that you get. And right here, my reload cocks up for me, but whatever. But Black Ops 2 has brought something completely, I don't know, it's sort of brought something new, but that's quite old as well. It's like in COD 4 and all that, it was based on the kill streaks, and then in Modern Warfare 2, it was based on the nuke. The game sort of, you got the nuke. That's what people started to get near the end, like every game. So you couldn't play domination. I played that like quite a while ago. I think when Modern Warfare 3 got really stale for me, I went back to Modern Warfare 2, and it was either one-man army YouTubers, full teams of snipers, or just a nuke. And I mean, if you went into domination, you were going to get nuked pretty much every game, or someone on your team would nuke the enemy. So that's what happened in that. And then in Black Ops, I think Black Ops, they tried to keep it plain, they tried to keep it quite simple. They added customization, and I think that kept people going for longer than it did Modern Warfare 2. But still don't think they added the right amount of everything. I still don't think they made it a brilliant game. I think they made it a very intimate game in the way that you could customize and all that, and you can make it your own sort of game. But then I don't know, it still didn't feel fantastic. The game wasn't good when you played it. It was not the best game ever. I mean, there wasn't much to achieve in that game. But then there was Modern Warfare 3, and that game was atrocious. And there are some people who love it. It really is like Marmite Modern Warfare 3. Some people love it, some people hate it. And I have to admit, I hated it near the end. It was just, look at that mp7 range there. Oh yeah, I think it was a long shot actually. But yeah, the thing is about that game, like, they added the Moab, and I think that was stupid of them. I mean, it was something people could achieve, but I still don't think it was really, I don't know, it just didn't seem, it sort of ruined the game in a way, because they made it so that assault kill streaks did absolutely nothing. I tried using assault kill streaks on that game, and they were just stupid. Like, I mean, the Predator missile, that was okay, and then some of the helicopters were half decent, but then the rest of it, oh, I don't know. But look at this. I think this right here could be a trick shot, a nice little trick shot. Watch this. I knife him, and then my knife comes out the other hand. That's sick. What is that? That's awesome. I'm going to make that into a trick shot, lads. I'll bring you that later. Later on, we'll bring you a trick shot. But right here, this isn't select fire, FAL. That's my trigger finger right there. Boom. But anyway, yeah, they added that in, but they ruined the assault streaks at the same time, and I think they shouldn't have really done that. I think the Black Ops, they had the strong assault streaks in there, but then the assault streaks on that game were just actually overpowered as hell. Like, if you got a chopper gun of dogs, people would be rage quitting out of that game. But yeah, and in this game, in Black Ops 2, I think they've done it right, basically. They've not put in a Moab or anything stupid like that, but what they have done is they made it so kill streaks are strong, very strong, but they don't last for as long a time. The only kill streaks that I had worry with were the Lightning Strike, which has been nerfed and is half decent now. It doesn't annoy me that much. And then also hunter killer drones, just a single hunter killer, that annoys me quite a bit. That's not going to be patched anytime soon, but it does annoy me quite a lot. But also, then what else? The stealth chopper, I think it's a bit iffy. It's a bit of an iffy subject. And right here, I could have done so well this game if this prick hadn't 9 BT3R'd me. So yeah, I should have really got out of there, but whatever. So yeah, I think they've done a really good job with the kill streaks. I mainly talked about the kill streaks here, but I think that really does make the game. I think the guns also do, and I think that in the older games there wasn't as much variety of guns, so guns really stood out if they were like a bit better than the rest, and I think that just left people basically saying, okay, this gun's the gun that you use in this category, let's use it. It was like, but the categories were equal in that game. So say in Black Ops, like you could use an SMG and that would basically like outweigh any LMG or any sniper or any shotgun. I think the assault rifles and the SMGs took complete hold in that game, and I think that it sort of meant that they kept all of the guns fair, but then they didn't keep all of the like in the categories, but they didn't keep the categories fair. So yeah, that sort of ruined that game a bit for me. And then in Black Ops, in Modern Warfare 3, I think some of the guns did stand out quite a bit, and that some I don't think the categories were as bad near the end, because I think they buffed quite a few categories, actually whole categories at a time in Modern Warfare 3. And that really was like it was the prime moment of Modern Warfare 3, when realizing that after they'd done a couple of patches, the only real overpowered guns were the ACR, which I freaking hated, and then mp7 was sort of, I don't know, it was iffy. The mp7's a consistent weapon. Modern Warfare 3, this game, and Battlefield 3, it's all that's the go-to gun in all those. Well, actually, not really in Black Ops 2. It's a meh gun. It's pretty good, so I use it a bit. But yeah, I think that what they've done in Black Ops is they made it so that everything kills really quickly, but that's the thing, everything does. So everyone's like, oh, shotguns are overpowered. So an SMG will like an SMR, the SMR I was using in last gameplay, that kills in 2 shots close range against a shotgun. So if that shotgun didn't kill at quite long range and quite quickly, they're like in 1 shot, that's gonna be, it's not very quick. And right here's where I bottle it here. I should have really hung back a bit, but no. I should have really like done something different, but no. I should have done so much other different things there, but oh well. That's life, and that's sort of how it goes in these games. I think that it's basically based on the guns and the connection. Just speaking of connection, right there, that is connection interrupted, and I get them so many times a game. I've had my voice just went there. I had one 7 times in one game before it kicked me for like disconnection to host or something, some crap like that. But I mean, not like 7 times, not straight after one another, but like a connection interrupted. I'll walk a bit, I'll shoot a couple of people, connection interrupted, and then just like that. And I think that even though that's a problem, I don't think host is as much of a thing as it was in Black Ops 2. I think in Black Ops 2, if you had host, you could actually use some of the worst guns on the game and do well with them, because it was that important to have host on that game. And then in Modern Warfare 3, they sort of changed that a bit, and I didn't have great connection. I don't have great connection on any Call of Duties, but I think that it didn't affect as much on that game. I know it did on Modern Warfare 2 for me. It affected it quite a bit. So yeah, I wasn't really a fan of Modern Warfare 2 either. I've not been a fan of many Call of Duty, like real big fan of many Call of Duties. Black Ops 2 is probably the first Call of Duty I've been half decent at, and also actually enjoyed playing. And like properly enjoyed playing, because Modern Warfare 3 I enjoyed sort of at the start. I enjoyed when I got my first MOAB, and my last. I only had 1 MOAB on that. It's just, I couldn't be bothered with that game really. It went stale so quickly for me anyway. I started using the AA-12, I nearly got that 2,500 kills on that bad boy. And I know that doesn't seem a lot, because now on Black Ops 2, people playing it so much more. You see people with like 9,000 kills without actually hacking. That's quite a few kills actually. And it's not just, it's like they've got about 5,000 on quite a few other guns as well. And that's the sort of thing that's happening on this game. I think they've done a much better, fairer sort of Call of Duty here, and I think that it's less reliant on a host and all that sort of stuff. And I think that in doing so, they have also cut out any bullcrap that happens due to people. Like, I don't think people are playing as stupidly, because in say, Modern Warfare 2. I know quite a few people who, if someone noob tube them, they go, alright, I'm going to go pull out my one man army noob tube class, and then, you know, that's how it sort of went. It went in a bit of a vicious cycle, really, because then the enemy would do the same to them, and soon you'd have whole teams just doing the same to each other. And in this game, there's nothing really like that. Like, sometimes if you see someone knifing, you might start knifing. But yeah, that's the end of the gameplay, guys. Thank you for watching. It's been Ollie. Like, share, subscribe.